This is Ashley, and we're coming at you live from Boston.
On a Friday morning.
Yes, guys, we have really good Boston recs for you this week. So the first one would be Volo Sports.
Period.
So I have done, if you are in the Boston area, I know they have them in other cities.
Yeah.
I don't know how popular they are in other cities.
Depends.
But in Boston, I would say they're a fairly popular thing to do in the city. So you basically just sign up with a team, or you could just sign up, just Court and I could join a team. Mm-hmm. And they have all different sports. So Joe and I actually did a volleyball league last summer. We were terrible.
I don't recall that.
Yeah. It wasn't good. We did it with Joe's brother and his friends.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I never played volleyball. We were really bad, but it was fun, you know? It was a good time. And this fall, Court and I and the men were invited to join a kickball league.
I don't remember the last time I played kickball before this. Like, probably fourth grade.
Yeah, probably middle school.
Yeah, probably a field day in elementary school. That's what it's bringing my mind to. And our first game was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I unfortunately couldn't make it to the first game, but I was there this past game.
Yes.
And it was so much fun. It gets you outside. It's on a Monday. So, like, what else are you doing on a Monday?
Exactly.
And we were invited by, like, a new friend of ours.
So we're making new friends.
Yeah, so we're making new friends. Her friend group is awesome.
Yeah, everyone's so nice.
One of my coworkers who's done specifically like Volo kickball in the past, she was saying that they typically have like a Volo bar of the season.
Yeah,
so you can go to before or after games.
And
so
you get a discount.
Yeah, we should figure out which ones those are.
Definitely.
But I'm having a great time.
Yes, me too. We're also undefeated. So we've won 2 of 2 games so far. Our name is Balls and Dolls, which I found online, and I'm just happy nobody else said any other names. So I feel pretty confident that we went with my name.
Yeah. I'm excited to see. Hopefully we win the whole thing. That would be pretty wild.
I would throw a huge kickball party.
Yeah.
Like, we would have to celebrate so hard.
Screw football Sundays. We got to turn Sundays into kickball.
Yes.
Throw some kickball parties.
All to say, this is your sign to get your friend group together and make a Volo team for whatever sport you're interested in.
Or join a team and use it as a way to make new friends.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy. And it's not as... I was really nervous going into it because I was like, are we going to be a competitive team? Are we going to be friendly? Like, are they going to be mad that I'm, like, not very athletic in certain cases? And no, it's just for the vibes.
Yeah, all for the vibes.
Yep. So, yeah, highly recommend.
And our second Boston rec of the week
is the Boston Ballet.
Guys, you have no idea how excited I am to share this with you.
So we attended the opening night for the Fall Experience, which is just one of the shows that they have running for, I think it's a week, in between a week and 2 weeks. And apparently they do this like every fall and winter, which I did not realize. They have like, maybe they have a show for every season, but the ones that we know about is the fall one. And then there's one in December, the Nutcracker, that's going to be live through November 24th through December 31st. And do you know how festive and perfect that is for something to do in the winter around the holidays?
I am 100% getting tickets for my mom. Like,
yeah.
She would die. Yeah. I know nobody wants to hear it, but we are getting into the gift-giving season. Yeah. We have to start thinking about that semi-soon. And this is such a good family activity. Bring your mom. Honestly, bring your boyfriend. I would love to do a date night to the ballet, go to dinner before. Oh, my goodness. So we show up, and I've never been inside of this building.
Have I.
What's it called?
It's called the Citizens Bank Opera House.
Opera House. Okay. So you walk in, and there's massively tall ceilings with chandeliers, detailing. There's like red wallpaper. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And half the people are pretty dressed up, so it's fun to see the outfits. Other people are in like jeans or something casual. So I think it's kind of for everybody.
Yep.
We got champagne, we got Twizzlers and some M&Ms. And
what a combo.
We just walk in and we had no idea what to expect because neither of us have ever been to a ballet.
Yeah, I was also a little nervous because I am just so terrible when it comes to like watching movies. Unfortunately, every time I've been to a Broadway show, like I kind of fall asleep towards the end. I was like, this is not the place for that. There's no way in hell anyone would ever be like not trying to watch everything that's happening on that stage. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. I know nothing about dance. I wasn't a ballerina growing up, but like no matter how little knowledge you have of what they're doing up there, you're just in awe. There's so many elements that go into it. It was therapeutic.
It was so therapeutic. After the first intermission, Court and I just look at each other and we're like, I feel like I'm meditating or something. Just as the shows continued on after different breaks and intermissions, I don't know what you would call those segments. Different acts. It just got cooler and cooler.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm not going to say it, but I was blown away. I had no idea ballet could be that
like theatrical.
Yes. With
it's
the lighting,
the music.
Oh
it's
my God.
Live music,
yes,
everyone.
We have to say the music. Yeah. There was fully a cello player in the front on stage, and he's just live playing music.
And then there was a piano man in another act, and the ballerinas were moving the piano around on stage and like dancing around.
That was our favorite act by far. It was so sick.
Yeah. Like we didn't want it to end. So this is your sign to really consider the Boston Ballet as a fall winter activity, because I would literally go. I'd pay to go again just for the fall experience. It was that good.
I would totally go again. I came home and I was just raving to Joe about it. I took him through every single act. I was like, this was incredible. I was blown away. So yeah, absolutely. This is something you should 110% put on your fall winter bucket list.
Yeah. Honestly, perfect segue into the topic of the episode, which is everything fall, and honestly just all the things we're loving this time of year, different mindsets, items, activities, all the things we're looking forward to, and all the things that we want to influence you with. And not just influence, we're authentically influencing, because Ash and I, we're not big enough yet to get paid by brands, by the big brands, to try to sell you stuff. So we're here to try all the things that we've been influenced by and actually tell you what's worthy and what's not.
I love it. I pull up our Notion and I'm like, at the very top, the first bullet is authentic influencing, LOL.
It's so true.
Honestly, such a good point.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, should we jump right in?
That we shall. Okay,
starting off with products, items, things.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Hat Girl fall winter, and we have some exciting news to share. Hats are restocking.
The hats are finally restocking. This has been a 6-month, I believe the word you used was debacle.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the definition of it, but it sounds so right. This is truly a debacle.
It is.
Give us our hats. However, there is a slight twist, but honestly, perfect for the fall winter season.
Yep.
The cream hats are being replaced with the khaki hats. And honestly, the khaki hats are a slay.
Yeah, they are.
I have the one from our samples that we originally got. Technically, it's Joe's hat, yes, of the OG. Joe's obsessed with it. It looks so good. I get compliments every time I'm out. Yeah. It's just like more neutral, more fall.
Yeah. Cream was giving summer, which is why we changed from khaki to summer, because by the time we were going to be able to sell the hats, it was going to be summertime. And we were like, I don't think I could wear this khaki one with a bathing suit. Mm-hmm. But this is perfect for the season. And then another change, just so y'all aren't like, wait, what? We don't have a heart on the side. And we did that intentionally so that the first drop that we had, it's like the Founders Edition. I think on the site we named it the OG, and because this is our second drop, we did want to make like a minor change to it. So it has You Can Do Both, and it has You Are Loved on the back, but no heart on the side, which is also like makes it more fall wintry.
Yeah, agreed. And I think anyone who shopped our drop the first time around, they get to have a little something extra.
A little something special.
So be better next time.
Yeah.
Kidding,
hop
love
on
you.
it. What are you doing? But yeah, so they'll be live and hopefully on the site for a while.
Yes. Obviously, everybody knows this. The pumpkin cream cold foam is back at Starbucks. So Please adjust your espresso intake accordingly. But my order is an iced quad espresso, splash of almond milk, 2 pumps of chai with pumpkin cream cold foam on top.
I cannot believe that you have 4 shots of espresso.
I know, it's not good.
No.
But it's delicious.
No. It is really good.
It's so good. And you can adjust it to 3.
Yeah.
2.
That's my order.
3.
If I don't want to go crazy, I'll do 3 shots. I don't do the chai. I'd love to try that next time.
It's really
with
good.
Cold foam on top, the pumpkin cold foam. Mine, because honestly, I've been having like a sensitivity to caffeine recently. Like, I don't know, the past couple of weeks.
I hate that for you.
The past couple of weeks, I've just been jittery and anxious, and like that is not a part of my normal life. So I've just been trying to cut back a bit, which has been leading me to home coffee, which is great. I'm literally drinking it right now. Nespresso pods. The flavor specifically is roasted hazelnut. That's, let alone amazing, makes your house smell chef's kiss.
Oh, there's nothing better than after you brew an espresso and you come out and it just smells so delicious.
Seriously. But what makes it even more perfect is a creamer that Chobani has that's also hazelnut flavored. So it just like brings out all of the hazelnut. It's like really rich while still being really strong and coffee flavored as well. So that's been my go-to. And it's going to be carried with me throughout because it's the best Nespresso pod I've had so far.
I still need to get that cookie butter creamer or whatever that you tried.
The Khalifa.
Yeah. I'm just usually, like, I literally drink black coffee.
Is that black right now?
Yeah. I think it's just the foam that makes it light. But it would definitely taste better with a little creamer. Yeah. I just don't think about it because Joe only has raw milk in the fridge.
Well, Khalifa cookie butter is perfect. That's what I put in iced coffee.
Okay.
But I put this hazelnut one in the hazelnut espresso pod, and I love it.
Love. So those are our coffee orders. Should I share my next one?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this one's really weird, but it's so important if you like to be a chef in the kitchen. A meat tenderizer, the little hammer.
Yeah.
I feel like a decent amount of people would already have this. I did not. For the longest time, I would use a cup and I would just pound my chicken. But having the tenderizer is life-changing. And I've known we've needed this for a while, but I don't know. I just love it. I think everyone should get one if you like to cook chicken.
Yeah, I have been seeing a lot of like chicken Milanese recipes pop up on my For You page, and I don't have one. So I need to get one so I can actually make that recipe.
Perfect. Maybe for Christmas I'll get you a meat tenderizer.
What a gift. Next on my list is very large tote bags. I feel like for a hot second, and maybe even still now, small little purses are like a trend. Not for me.
No, we need to fit our entire lives in our purse.
Yes, and specifically Anthropologie has amazing, very unexpected, like beautiful purses. They all range between like, I don't know, 80 to maybe $200, and they're really nice leather. Like people are like shook when they feel the quality. But I have a bag that I paid like $100 for, and it literally looks so expensive. The color is perfect, and it fits my entire life, which is all you need. And honestly, it's such, I'm leaning into my accessory era. Like that just, if you're wearing sweatpants and like sneakers, but you have a good pair of earrings on and a really cute bag and your hair's done, perfect. You look put together.
It's so true.
So utilizing bags, entering a bag era, specifically large totes, and I'd highly recommend anything from Anthropologie.
I love that rack. Also, on the accessory note, I just got a belt for the first... I do not own a belt. I have not owned one for years. And I just got a belt recently. Just a plain black one with a silver buckle. Nothing crazy. I love it. You saw it last night. I wore it over my dress. And I just think it's fun to accessorize.
Yeah.
It adds a little extra flavor.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a Pura diffuser? Pura.
No.
Okay. So they're just wall plugins. Joe got it for me for Christmas last year, and they smell incredible. We had 2 scents. I think they were called Ski Trip and Winter Mantle. Both smelled incredible. And we just put in 2 more. We got Cashmere Sweater, which smells incredible, and Pumpkin Chai. So we're leaning into the fall because, okay, growing up, I feel like Denise would do this. Did you have fall decor?
Oh my God. When I was home last week, every time that girl came home, she had a different tchotchke, a different pumpkin pillow, a different like little stupid fall sign that has something really cheesy on it for the bathroom. Yes.
Okay. So my mom did not. We never did. We'd get some outdoor pumpkins or something. Always the plants were updated, but never the inside. Nothing changed. So I think I've carried that with me, but I'm such a fall lover that I want to bring it into my home. So I'm compromising on a pumpkin chai diffuser thing, but I love it. And I think it's way better than any sort of Glade plug-in or something like that.
And it does the same thing as a candle outside of like maybe the ambiance because you don't see the diffuser, but it does the same thing. I should also say it connects to an app on your phone, so you can set a timer for it. You could turn it on, you could turn it off, you can switch scents, and so it's a smart plug-in. Wow, that's nice. The color brown is in for me. I got my nails colored brown yesterday. Painted brown, not colored. Colored brown, which I didn't know if I was gonna like. I was like, this is kind of bold for me because like sometimes I think brown is either poop or like grandma. But great. I'm obsessed with it. Like all of the sweaters I've been buying recently, I really am on the market for like a brown leather coat, like because I have a black one. I'm just like trying to get like everything I have of black that I typically wear during the fall winter in brown. And it's so funny because I would consider that one of my favorite colors now in my life. But when I was younger and my mom would buy me like brown clothes to wear, like talk in elementary, middle school, and I'd wear it, I would hate it, but I would always get compliments on it because brown looks really good with my skin tone and my blonde hair. And so now I've just like become woke to that as well. And I've just been getting brown in absolutely everything. Brown is the new black in my eyes. I love that. Yeah. Brown's a great color. Yeah. I got a brown pea coat for Joe from Zara, and it was a little too small for him, I guess. So now it's mine, and I love it. Perfect. Yes. I love when that happens. The intent was there, but then you actually get something good from it. It's perfect. I alluded to this earlier, but mums, pumpkins. Do you know what mums are? No, I was very confused. You were giving me that look that Joe gave me when I said we're getting mums. I've never heard of that. I thought you were trying to say mom, and I was like, girl, what just happened here? No, I think they're called mums, M-U-M-S. That's how you would pronounce that, yes. That's going to be embarrassing if they're not, but I've grown up my whole life with them being called mums, so I'm pretty sure they are. But they're just, you've seen them before. They're actually right outside my building when they put in the fall flowers. You see them everywhere. They're not anything crazy. I don't know. They're usually a yellow or an orange flower type thing. But so it's just they're flower. They're a fall flower. A fall plant that you would get for your entryway or something. Oh, nice. So I want to get them maybe for the balcony, but also maybe inside. I don't know. I wish we had some sort of entryway from the outdoors, but we don't. So here we are. And then I want to get some pumpkins this weekend. I am going apple picking. So I'm planning to get a couple pumpkins, and I either want to paint pumpkins, which makes me want to ask, how was your painting of pumpkins? Mine was very half-assed, but it was cute. I like just had a really small pumpkin that Matt happened to buy like last week. I didn't buy like a good one with surface area for painting for the activity, but I want to have a girls' night in painting pumpkins and doing like festive cute things for Halloween. I would love to be involved in that. Yeah, so you'll get the invite. Okay, perfect. And then if I don't paint them, or maybe we'll do both, I would also love to carve a pumpkin. I didn't carve one last year, but I want to make the pumpkin seeds. I want to do the whole shebang. The pumpkin seeds are delicious. When you roast them, you just put a little bit of seasoning on them. Like, they're so good. They are so good, and I don't know the last time I've made them. Yeah. Switching gears slightly from fall, I have a skincare product that like I need to recommend.
All right, we love a skincare recommendation.
So I found this product through a sample that they just happened to give me when I was checking out. And it is a Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Face Oil. It's called Luna, like moon. And it's blue. So it's like automatically the second you put it on your skin, you're like, wait, what the heck? It's giving spirulina. And it literally has like changed the elasticity in my face. Like it says like within 10 days, like your fine lines are going to be decreased, like whatever. And I didn't look into it until like I used up that whole sample and I was like, wait, this actually makes my skin like feel and look so good. And then I had to buy it because I was like, wait, like this is actually what it's designed to do. And it's made me feel amazing. And yeah.
You have been raving about that for a while. I need to go get the sample because you had me try it and I was like, you have to do it a couple nights. But I think I have to do it consistently to feel and see the difference.
It's one of those serums that like you put on your face and then you almost don't want to put anything on after it because it just feels so nice. Like I want to use it as my moisturizer too. And sometimes I leave it at that. It leaves your skin so glowy and like perfect when you wake up in the morning. So I definitely recommend it. It's more of an investment. It's like, it might be like $100, which is crazy. Like I am not, that's not something that I care to really spend my money on, but because I loved it so much, like I really do think it was worth it.
Don't you love when those marketing tactics actually work? Like you got a free sample and now look at you raving.
Yeah, and you were just saying that you got a free sample of a fragrance over there that you want to go back.
So true.
They're doing something right.
Yes. If anyone's wondering what the fragrance is, it's the Republica Coffee Break. It smells
can I smell it? Is it on you right now?
Well, it's pretty much empty because I've been keeping the bottle so I remember which one it is.
Gotcha.
But I'll put the thing up to your nose after. It's really good.
Cool.
Okay. My next one, I'm going to do a combo of these two. So my coworker recommended this Snuggie. Think Snuggie. It's essentially a Snuggie. But I got it on Amazon. It was on sale for $20 and it's a full blanket that I can wear. And I got it in gray, so it's not super loud. I wanted it in pink, but I was like, I'm not going to want to have this out anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's now just gray. It's very neutral. I won't get sick of it. And I just put it on because I love when it's freezing in my apartment, but then I get too cold. And my favorite blanket is a hand knit one, so there's holes in it kind of. So we just don't have a great all-around blanket where I can be comfortable. This Snuggie is incredible. I will work from home in it. I will watch TV in it. I will read in it. Everything. I'll do errands around the house in it.
Sounds awesome.
It's pretty awesome. I will link it on our stories. And then paired with a Kindle. I'm still on the Kindle train. Honestly, I haven't been reading a lot lately. I feel like I've just been so busy. But I am excited for when it gets cold to just hunker down in a corner and do some Kindle reading.
I am so excited for hibernation season.
I'm so excited.
I cannot wait.
Yep.
I can't wait to just sit my ass down and like not be pulled in 17 different directions and just use the weather being too cold as an excuse to not do anything.
Yes, I'm with you.
Next on my list is Sancerre wine. I've raved about this to you before. It is just a white wine that I discovered this past summer that I've never had before because it's not as like readily available in restaurants. Like when I see it on the menu, I'm like shook. And it is just the perfectly balanced white wine. It's not too sweet. It's not too grapefruity and bitter. It just is so smooth, and it's like a wine that you could have all year round, which is why I'm including it in this episode. It's not like when you drink it, you should be on a beach somewhere in the summer. I could imagine it being like a perfect wine, honestly, for like a Thanksgiving meal, even though I would typically gravitate towards red. Like that's just how it makes me feel. And I highly recommend you like going to your local liquor store and trying to find a bottle. Because even when I go to my like corner store, they have like 2 options of it. It's just like not as popular. But it's amazing and worth the hunt.
I need to try it.
Yeah. I'll get you a bottle.
Okay. Have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
No.
So Joe and I just came to the conclusion of the nine seasons of How I Met Your Mother. Joe's seen it back in the day. I've never seen it. It has changed my life. It is just one of those silly little shows, but it's precious. It's about a friend group, and they're just funny and cute and wholesome. And honestly, dare I say it, inspiring.
Ooh.
Like, I've been inspired to go out, connect with friends, be a good friend. Also, there's a couple in it that just has the best relationship ever. And I'm like, Joe, do you think that's us? Do you think we're like that? And I truly enjoyed watching it up until the very last episode of the 9th season.
That's amazing.
So if you haven't seen it before, I would recommend, even if you just throw it on in the back.
Yep.
It's precious.
Does it give the same energy as like Friends?
I've never seen Friends.
What?
I know.
What?
Yeah.
Girly, that's a show to add to your list.
Okay.
It's like one of those ones you could just put on in the background. Really?
I think. I'll have to confirm though.
No, I love it.
Okay.
That's great though.
Yeah.
That's a dedication, commitment, and the fact that it was like worth your time and energy. That's huge. You're not a big show girl.
20-minute episodes too. So you can throw one on here or there.
Yeah.
Love
it. One for me is Newly, which is like obviously like that's just like a basic thing that people talk about, but specifically for coats. I am not like the biggest Newly fan for like other reasons. I feel like I'll forget to pause my subscription, or maybe I'm about to order my 6 things and then I go to click checkout and 4 of the 6 are already taken. Like sometimes you run into just like finding it hard to find things to order every single month and not getting your money's worth. But I will say fall and winter is the season to get your money's worth from Newly, specifically for coats, because coats are such like a staple thing that you're going to wear like all winter long, but sometimes you want more statement pieces that you don't necessarily want to wear. So before I went on my London and Paris trip last winter, I literally got like 4 different coats to bring with me, and like one really long, gorgeous, like checkered one that was like $600 that I would never actually buy for myself, but it was so nice to rent. And then like I loved it so much that I kept renting it for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
And it's just the perfect way to get that $88 or $100, whatever they bumped it to, a month worth by getting such like big pieces that you actually need for the fall and winter time.
I love that. I think it is so worth it. What, $88 a month?
Yes.
I blow that on something so silly every single month. The last product I have to share is microfiber hair towels. You can just get them on Amazon for $10. I got a pack of, I think 4 or maybe 2. I used to use these all the time growing up. My mom had 100 around the house. But for some reason, when I got into my adult life, I never repurchased them. The difference it makes on your hair, my hair is so much less frizzy. It dries so much better. And I just love the way it makes my hair look and feel. So $10 on Amazon, order them right now. It's so worth it.
Yeah.
Instead of using your towel to dry your hair.
Yeah.
And I also love putting it up in like a tight wrap.
Yeah.
I can walk around and stuff. Whereas when I put my towel over my head,
it falls off.
I can't bend down. So it's also just convenience.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, I have a couple quick ones that I wanted to share because they're a bit more like basic brands that you've probably seen Instagram ads for. But one thing about me is like if I am shown something enough, I will purchase it. Like I am a marketer's dream target audience, because if I see something, I don't know, for a week on Instagram, yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Not the best trait that I have, but like I said earlier, like I'm not getting paid to tell you this, so I'm gonna share the items that I've been heavily influenced to purchase and actually write home about and would recommend for all of you. So first is athletic greens. Every influencer is drinking them at the moment, but it really has helped my focus like tremendously. I drink it before my coffee in the morning, so I'm not putting coffee in an empty stomach, and it has regulated like my digestive system, not to be too That's what it's meant to do. Second is Salt and Stone deodorant, the clean, fancy $20 deodorant that I convinced Matt to buy because he's allergic to fragrance. It's like, you should really try this, and you should get like multiple scents so that we can like see what works for you. And now I have Salt and Stone deodorant.
Love it. It smells so good.
I will only put that on, or Matt will only be wearing that, and he'll walk by me in the gym like mid sweat, and he will smell unbelievable. And it's the only natural deodorant that has actually worked for me.
Oh, it's a natural deodorant?
It's natural. It's clean. It's vegan. There's nothing harsh in it. That's why. It's $20. It's not just luxurious. It's like clean.
Okay, I'll get it, because I'm pretty sure you tried my deodorant the other day and you were like, Ashley, no wonder you have a sweating problem. This is literally like sticky.
It's literally like wet. Like you put, I'm like, it feels like I'm sweating as I'm putting it on. Like, what is this?
I think because it's aluminum free or whatever.
Yeah, so is this one.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, third, Vegamore. It's just like a hair brand that's also clean. And I don't know, I would always get like random shampoos and conditioners, and this is the first time I've like invested in like a nice one, which I don't know why it's taken me this long, because my hair always needs help, which is why it's literally in this clip right now. But my hair has never felt so healthy. And then lastly, I can't say that you should get it yet because I was just influenced this week to pull the trigger on it, but I finally got Array, the like pre and probiotic supplement.
Oh, no, it's worth it.
Melissa Wood Health, Lauren Bostic. I just found out that Lauren Bostic and Michael are investors in it too. Haley Bieber is an investor in it. But they don't.
That's what made you pull the trigger.
Oh, really? No, it actually. I don't know, but I will keep you guys updated. TBD if that's worth the purchase. But I've literally heard the most amazing things for years, so I'm excited to try.
I had the Array bloat pills for a while.
Oh, that's what I have. That's what I'm getting. The D-bloat.
Oh my God, they're amazing. Whenever you have, when you eat a big meal and you're like, wow, that was delicious, but like, oh, now I don't feel good. Pop 2 of those babies and you feel amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually still have the empty jar in my nightstand, hoping to remind myself that I need to order it, but I haven't pulled the trigger. Well, they're a little pricey.
Yeah, it was like $55 or something. And then I also got the collaboration product that Lauren made with Array, which is like a tincture for your water. So I'm excited to try that because I love putting random shit in my water to make me feel better about myself.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm so in. I want to find a magnesium powder or something. I know Lauren Bostic uses one, and I wish she would say the name again because I can't find it anywhere. But I want to start drinking magnesium water. That's why I've been sleeping without my magnesium, because
you want to try.
Yeah, I want to try something new. But I've been having terrible sleep without my magnesium. So got to get on that. Got to get on that. All right, our next section is activities that we've been loving this fall season or just at the moment. My current one is using my vacation days so they don't roll over. And I just think this is important because I think people are on their high horse sometimes. They're like, oh, you have time to take all your vacation. I'm just so busy. And it's like, do you want a gold star?
Yeah.
Okay, you can work more than I do and get paid the same. Go ahead. Go off. Take your vacation days. That's why they're there. Your company wants you to take your vacation days. You're supposed to, so enjoy them. So I've been booking little weekend trips. I'm actually going to visit one of my friends in Atlanta who has lived there for a while.
Huh? I thought you were going to Vermont. When are you going to Atlanta?
So also, that was my next...
What?
I'm going to Vermont next weekend to visit a friend that lives in Burlington that has also lived there for like 7 years at this point. 6 years. Since freshman year of college, whenever that was. And I've never been up to visit her. So I'm going up there next weekend. Then the first weekend in November, I am going to Atlanta.
That's exciting.
And I was just reconnecting with other friends in Southie last weekend. I went to a little sports bar and convinced one of my guy friends there to book a flight to Atlanta as well. So now he's coming with me, and we're going to go to a football game down there.
That's so exciting.
So then I took another day off that Monday, so I extended my flight. And there's something to be said about not having your vacation days roll over. I know that's all fun and dandy to have extra ones, but mine essentially rolled over last year and we got put on like this new vacation plan. So I have to use them by the end of the year, and I still have almost 2 weeks to use.
Holy moly.
And that's not even factoring in the vacation I've already planned.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So I just kind of feel free. And it's like, oh, Court, you want to go to New York? I can go. I can just take it off. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. I am like the opposite, where I have vacation days to use, but I'm almost like, save me the stress, because this is my busy season right now, which is literally terrible. And so when I took a week out, granted I took a week out to go to camp, when I came back I was like, was that even worth it, because of all the shit that I have to do? So I'm trying to like get into that mindset and just be like, screw it, this is a day job. So yeah, but that flows nicely into my activity, which is booking trips for the winter time. I still have made no progress on this whatsoever, but the winter time sucks up here, particularly like once February hits or after the new year. So just booking my calendar to do fun things. Like, we are going to go to Switzerland, I think, in February.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, we should book
That's
that.
my weekend activity, is to freaking make some moves on that.
Okay, I would love.
We're going to Switzerland to ski, even though your girl has never skied before. That's maybe why I'm not so like, oh yeah, let me book everything. So I'm like, Matt, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And then I want to take a trip for Matt and I's birthday this year, just something us two in April. I want to go to California. Like, there's just places to go, people to see, and I just gotta, like, the fall time is a great time to start planning that out. So that's happening soon.
Yeah, I wish I had like a close friend that lived in Florida that I could like escape to or something when it's cold here.
Well, that's definitely gonna happen. We just gotta book it.
I would like to do that.
Wait, before the end of the year?
Yeah, or at any time.
Well, we should go while you have vacation days.
Yeah, that's true.
To take.
Yeah. December?
Cool.
Should we do like a little week in December?
Yeah, we should. Like before the holidays.
Yeah, before the holidays.
Yes.
Like early September or early December. Okay. Anyways, not us booking plans on the pod. This one's obvious, but cooking fall recipes. I'm doing it in every sense. I want to start making. So I got this pumpkin butter to put on my toast in the morning. Mm-hmm. And then the cinnamon rolls. I have pumpkin cinnamon rolls. Soup season. It is soup season. Cooking soups is so easy. Anything in a crock pot is also so easy. Crock pot chicken, you throw some random things in there. I don't even follow a recipe, and it always turns out delicious.
Oh, yes. Butternut
squash, any sort of squash. It's just get in the kitchen and have fun with it. All of the football things, which we've mentioned. And then also, when you go apple picking, you obviously have to make an apple pie. Mm-hmm. But I've also been seeing, you know, the Pillsbury crescent rolls or mm-hmm. whatever? You can wrap them around like cinnamon sugar apples.
Yep.
And it's like a little pastry. And I want to try that.
That sounds delicious.
I'll make you some this weekend.
Oh, yay. I saw something on social media the other day that was just like a blast from the past. And that was cuffing season. I was like, yeah. I forgot about cuffing season because I am already cuffed.
So true.
But for those people out there that are in relationships, this might be your sign to cuff yourself to your girlfriends and have girls' nights in. Focus on your friends. That's something that I'm really trying to do this fall/winter. Just since it's like a quieter time and like Matt and I have now been together for a while, I'm like, you do you, boo. I want to really start focusing on my friends and doing things with them more regularly and like reaching out to old people that I haven't really seen in a while just to keep, you know, that friendship spark alive.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Cuff to your girlfriend.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a girls' night in, but it's just all over. Like, I saw it on TikTok, which is obviously where I got the idea, but now I've seen it on every platform 17 times. I'm like, oh, why can't I be original? I want to do like a pumpkin painting night, which everyone does, and like watch Hocus Pocus and like make everyone, some people make fall drinks, some people make like desserts. Maybe we have a soup going or a crock pot and just have something like really wholesome.
That sounds incredible.
Matt's going away for like a week, so I want to host. I also haven't hosted anything at my place since I moved there. So yeah, that's gonna be the first one.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
To close us out here, things we're loving, things we're doing this fall season. We're also just going to talk about some things we're working on. Some personal goals, if you will.
First one for me is creating a capsule wardrobe and getting creative with the current items in my closet. Of course, I'm buying some new things here and there, but just thinking more creatively and strategically about things that I have. And something that I'm really mad about, and something that I have a bone to pick with all the influencers out there, is how not accessible it is to create your capsule wardrobe.
No, for real though.
It's the way that you go on Instagram and you're following people and they're like, see this in my like to know it, or like, here's the link to what I'm wearing, and you click the link to the product that they got for free or that they have enough money to purchase, and it is a $300 shirt. Who in their right mind and building a capsule wardrobe and just purchasing anything? Like, you can't buy more than one or two things.
No.
It's so crazy. It's not accessible, and I need to know where people are buying clothes, because this also happens to me every year. Earlier in the episode, I shared I'm very easily influenced, and during the back to school season, every micro, every macro, every type of influencer was sharing Princess Polly. This happens to me at least once a year, and that is, I know Princess Polly is not the place to order from. It's cheap, it's not worth it, it's fast fashion, it's trendy, not what you should be ordering. But then that time of year comes around and everyone's talking about it. I'm like, well, maybe something changed. Maybe like I should try it out again. Order a whole thing, and then I get it. I'm like, literally everything I've worn has like broke as I've like tried to put it on.
That's terrible.
It's not good quality. I literally donated like half of the stuff that I ordered and received. It's not good. So my question to the world is, where can I buy new clothes that are great quality, that it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to get one singular item? And secondly, can we just stop like promoting Revolve?
I know. It's so difficult though.
And also, I've been trying to shop on there, and it's so overwhelming. I think that's a great place to go if like you are looking for a specific item. Like, I need a black wedding dress, or I want a brown fur coat. Like, that is great. But even like the app and stuff, I'm like, I'm too overwhelmed. Like,
there's
how?
so much. And if you don't filter by price, all of a sudden you'll be like, wow, I love that top. And you glance towards the price. No joke, a little crop top is $800.
Yeah, like who has that much money? And then when you do have that much money, how can you justify that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so we're anti-influencing Revolve. Sorry, not sorry.
Yes, wait, something for your capsule wardrobe, where I got my shoes that I wore last night, little boots.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually I was also targeted on Instagram ads, and I'm usually
so happy it's not just me.
I'm usually pretty good for it, but these boots are just so precious and adorable. It's called Dolce Vita.
Oh my god, I just got boots from there actually.
Oh,
but
yeah.
not fancy boots. I ordered them from Revolve.
Okay.
But they're just like fall boots. Like, they have a little bit of a platform, but just like walking boots.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're so comfortable. So I was planning on going online actually and ordering some more from them.
Yeah, perfect. Would highly recommend. Although they told me to size up from the comments, and I wish I didn't size up. But yeah, love, and it smells like real leather.
Yeah.
And I want to get their tall heeled boots as well.
Cute.
Yeah.
Love it. Thanks for the rec.
Of course. And my personal goal, quite opposite to Courtney, is budgeting.
You could do both.
I had a really tough month last month. I had a really tough month last month. My credit card bill was really high. I was really influenced on shopping. And if anyone has like an Amex credit card, they do like Amex deals sometimes. And it's like, oh, if you spend X amount of money, you can get this much back. And I don't really use those a lot, so I almost feel obligated to when I see a good store. So my favorite store, Rag & Bone, had it. And it just so happens they were also doing 25% off in store. So I was on Newberry. I was like, let me just go in. Like, I tried on almost every single pair of jeans in the place. Nothing fit me. Did that stop me? No. I was determined to spend the X amount of money to get the $75 back. So that's where I got my belt.
So did you get jeans too, or just the belt?
No, I didn't get jeans. I just got the belt. But then I was like, it's not reaching the minimum. So I kept shopping, and I got a dress that I'm actually going to wear to my anniversary dinner this weekend, and it's perfect.
Cute.
And then I actually ended up getting Joe an outfit for our anniversary.
Great.
So it worked out, but things like that just really add up.
Yeah.
And I went a little balls to the wall, and now we're going to take our balls off the wall, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to not spend money. So one thing I do love about a new month, though, I am grateful that I can pay my credit card bill in full and it doesn't roll over or anything like that. So when a new month starts, I pay it, and it truly is a fresh start.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can do better this month.
Yep.
So this is really my month to do better, because then we're entering in the holiday season. Anyways,
sometimes life just hits you like that.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes I'm just like, and the thing is, I won't shop for months at a time. So then when I shop, I'm like, I need it. And I feel like I can.
Yes.
Because it's almost like
it balances
out.
Money. Yeah. I know.
So
that's me too. It's like, all for whatever reason, make a bit more money one month. And I'm like, perfect. Like,
yep.
It's like, no, just like put it away.
Yeah.
But I'm like, ooh, what can I purchase?
Yes.
No good.
So budgeting is huge for the month of October.
I'm like in the anti right now. I'm like spending.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to buy the capsule wardrobe.
It goes ebbs and flows.
And this episode really needs to wrap up. So maybe a holistic one is, it's October, mid-October, but this is coming out. We're about to enter the holiday season. We're about to start prepping for 2024. So make sure you're enjoying the moments, but also kind of thinking ahead too. Like, what do you want to bring into this next year? What do you still want to accomplish in this year? And just start doing things. I feel like I've been sitting on some things that I wanted to do, or some trips I've wanted to book, and like, I just need to do the damn thing. I just have been distracted recently. So I'm entering that era for me. It's like, just pull the trigger.
I love that. We have just entered the second kind of half, well, not
of October.
Just, but yeah, of the year. Like, this is the best quarter of the year. The best second half of the year is always at the end. So it's going to be a busy couple months, but before you know it, it is going to be the new year. So I know it seems crazy that it's October and we're telling you to think about what you want to bring into 2024, but I don't know, going into your holiday season with intention.
Yeah.
And setting yourself up for a really good 2024.
I love it.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. All things fall, all things we're loving.
Let us know what you guys are loving. I would like to be influenced by some of you.
Yeah.
And please rate us 5 stars if you enjoyed today's episode, and any ratings and reviews.
And share us with a friend if you think someone would enjoy this. If you just will send them a text. There's no better feeling than receiving a text from someone that's like, this song made me think of you, saw this, and felt like you needed to hear it or you would love it. So maybe spread the love. And if this episode reminds you of anybody, or you just think that they'd like this podcast, send it along. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yes, love that. And with that, we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.